Hello, everyone. I'm sorry. I'll tell you, everything is so messed up. Um, yeah, I thought I had today's live listed and scheduled, but I didn't. I had it scheduled for the 11th or something. So I have to go back and look and see when I have John's introduction scheduled because that's at 11:15 today, directly after this one. And everybody might be on the other one. I don't even know what to do. This is really messed up. So I'm sure mom will be calling me any minute. Let's get ahead of it and text a couple people and let them know I messed up. I had the wrong date. All right. I redid the date. I had the wrong one scheduled. August 4th is now posted. All right. So I'm sorry. I just have to give you a minute. This has not been my month, week, or year. It seems like. Isn't that a song? I think it's a song. Hang on. And I think out in Florida, I'm not sure where everybody's at here, but out in Florida, I think they're getting hit with all those storms and tornadoes. So I'm hoping mom has some reception today. Hey, True Bird, welcome. It's a nice morning out here in Wisconsin. Where are you from? All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go ahead and get started. My name is Jade. I'm the Violet Sage. I'm a psychic medium, Reiki master, teacher, author, and creator of so many different things. And of course, I do tarot and many other divinities of reading. So, what we do is we start with the weekly forecast. I'm just giving some people a time to get on. So, is that New Mexico? Wow. Congratulations for getting on here. So what's the time zone over there? I mean, what time is it over there? And if I could send this out to one more person, I think. Let people know I kind of switched programming at the last minute. We might have to even get on to another one. Ah, this is terrible. Sorry, bear with me for a moment. I'm all kinds of messed up here. Mm, Well, we will get started. Just can't believe I'm so far behind today. All right. All right. Just waking up. Hey Lisa. All right, you got my message. Glad you found me. All right. We're gonna go ahead and start by pulling a card here today. We'll start with the big deck. An animal deck. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Nobody's paying attention to my text messages. So, all right. All right, Spirit. What's best going to help everyone in their path in life? Let me pick the proper card, especially for this week of August 4th, 2024. All right. We have the Ram. The Ram here today. Ram is perseverance. So you must learn to persevere no matter what is going on, no matter what is happening. You have many gifts. No problem can withstand the power of your mind. With patience, you can reach your mountaintop. Never give up, and good luck will follow. So it does feel like sometimes it seems a little hard to get where we're going, where we're really trying to get to, but it's saying that you will, if you just continue to push, everything's just not flowing or not. Maybe it doesn't seem like it's flowing like it should. I sure know in my neck of the woods, it's definitely not flowing like it should. Oh my. Thank you, Mom. I'm glad you got my message. Did everybody see it? I had the wrong. But if everybody was able to get on there, then maybe I did schedule it for today. I don't know. I'm very confused because it looked like the date said that I had on there was August 11th. So I'm telling you, it is just not my week. Kind of like this card is saying, persevere, and I keep pushing forward. I think I told everyone last week, yeah, David Stickahead passed away. He was an awesome oil photographer, good guy. We did fairs together all the time. But I'm the one officiating his memorial, and I'm putting together those little cards they hand out. I'm writing a poem for him. I put together a picture board, going through 10 years of photos. I mean, everything's taking a really exceptionally long time. It, I, I'm mentally and physically exhausted. So I'm sorry for not thinking straight. Maybe when I made that podcast or the date for it. And we got a really interesting one following this one, 11:15. So stay tuned. And hey, Mom, how's the weather down there? I'm here in the Florida is getting beat up down there, or is about to get beat up by the hurricanes and stuff. So I was worried about you. I was going to try to squeeze a call in with you today, but I met with John earlier this morning already. Already walked the dogs. Phew. Like I said, it's been like a seriously busy last week at least, if not more. Good morning, Nisi. Is anyone else on here? Yeah, we're all here. Okay, so for those who are just coming in on that, Perseverance was the first card. You have the many gifts. No problems can withstand the power of your mind. I'm sure pushing through it all, let me tell you. With patience, you can reach your mountaintop. Never give up, and good luck will follow. So, finally, got back on, as you see, to StreamYard. I'm still fixing issues with that hostile takeover of my computer and all my bank accounts and credit cards and everything else. Perseverance at its best. I'm telling you. Wow. Yeah. That's just the tip of the iceberg. What card next? I've done another angel card in a while, so we're going to do that. All right, Spirit, what else does everyone need to know? What's best going to help everyone in their path in life, especially for this week of August 4th, 2024? Let me pick the proper card. Best helps everyone that's watching here today and will be watching. All right, we got two cards that want to come out of this deck. Oh, well, yeah, all right, let's start with this one. We have Goddess of the Shadows. What you perceive to be your dark side holds a hidden treasure. You know, sometimes that dark side has to come out in order to push through the veil of disguise, the veil of obstruction, those things that block our way, and sometimes our own mind or people pushing their own way and their own mind on us. So sometimes you really need that shadow side to break through the veil of illusion that's blocking you from achieving what you desire, you really want, and what you've been working towards. And sometimes you just have to maybe do some meditation. Maybe you got a lot of your own little blocks going on. Our own mind and our own thoughts are our worst enemy. All right. So, and then the God of the arts. So the artist within you is about to emerge. So it is time to break free. It is time for you to bring those beautiful thoughts and creations to the surface. There is no more time to wait. The time is now. You must push forward. You have to get things moving and rolling so life can be there for you. And timing's everything too. So just because you've done something before and it didn't work out doesn't mean that this time it's not going to. The timing may not have been right before, but the timing is so right now. Yay. All right. Only in the west coast of Florida. We are okay. Oh, that's good because it seemed like it was more in the middle. Well, actually, it looked like it's hitting more northern Florida, but you were kind of in the middle. So I thought, oh, you're getting it for sure because it's going up into the states, not out to the water. And your daughter are apparently going to be flying into the eye of the storm. Oh my goodness. Oh, maybe now is not the time. You're always insistent on going down there. I think maybe you should just hang it up for a year. I don't know. It's scary. But it's up to you. All right. Okay, do a soul card. All right, Spirit, what's best going to help everyone in their path in life for this week of August 4th, 2024? Pull the proper card. Okay. I know there's another one that wants to come out because that's just so not it. All right, there it is. I'm going to do a little 2-4 today here. First one is, these are the good ones that take screenshots on. Don't forget. Where can I create more space? On my head. No, there's no more room in my head or on my head. All right. Instead of filling yourself up with busy work and things to do, create more sacred space in your schedule, in your home, your mind, your lungs, and your heart. Take time to just be. Oh, if only. Right? Okay. Today's soul action. Do a clutter detox of your schedule, home, and innermost self. Make space. Clarity will come. I'm really just dying to sit down and do a meditation, but it's like finding the time to do it. So, got to do it in the morning when I first get up. No phone calls, no distractions. That's some good for you too, right? All right, the next soul card is, what passion am I ready to pursue? See, we have the creative side's coming out. You really need to do the passion. You got to get that crap out of the way that's blocking you and persevere. All right, this card. There we go. Your passions will continually lead you to your purpose. What passions have you put on the side, given up on, or buried? What passion is ready to come alive in you? Today's soul action. Write a list of the passions to which you want to give life right now. Then journal how you can incorporate more of what you are passionate about into your daily life. But you can't just journal it. You have to do it. Do. You got to be the doer. Is that ringing your ears? Trust your soul's whisperings and let your passions draw you towards your dream life. Let it happen, but the only way it happens, journaling it so you don't forget it, but you have to act upon what you're writing down, what you're journaling, what you're discovering, even what you're feeling. It's writing things down, putting it on the refrigerator, the bathroom mirror, or your outside door, on your steering wheel of your car, wherever you have to put it to remember. This is what I have to take one step towards my dream today, at least one. I could do more, but one is the goal. Don't make it too hard on yourself, but if you could do one thing every day, if it's a phone call, it's looking up, maybe you're going to do some book work, do some research on what type of paper you want to use. I mean, anything is a step in the right direction. It is letting the universe know I'm ready and I'm working towards this. And now you know what I'm working towards. And now you have something to assist me with. The universe can't help you if you don't know what you want. It cannot push its way on you. You must decide. Yes. Okay. All right. Na, na, na. Good morning, Pam. All right, we're going to go through and say good morning to everybody again. Can't get refunds on tickets. With stuff like this, you would think maybe you can. Morning again, everyone. Sorry we missed the first 5 cards. Ah, sorry. All right. I'll get to a real quick recap. Good morning, Truebird. Good morning, Lisa. Mama. Mom Donna. Renisa. Did I say that right? Pam Reynolds. And Auntie. And Rosemary. Good morning. Welcome, everyone. All right, so just to recap for those who got caught in the crossfire and the mixed up programming I did out there. We got the Ram for perseverance. You have many gifts. No problem can withstand the power of your mind. With patience, you can reach your mountaintop. Never give up, and good luck will follow. And the Goddess of the Shadows, what you perceive to be your dark side holds a hidden treasure, because sometimes it helps you push through the stubborn areas of your life, or the blocks, the mental blocks, other people trying to be a block, that kind of thing. God of the Arts, the artist within you is about to emerge. That means you got to put your creativity at numero uno on the top of the chart, because that is where your passion lies, and passion is going to ignite everything else that is due you to come to you for your creation, for the life that you wish to pursue and to live in. Instead of filling yourself up with busy work and things to do, create more sacred space in your schedule, in your home, in your mind, in your lungs, your heart, and take time to just be. Do a clutter detox of your schedule, home, and innermost self. Make space. Clarity will come. Your passions will continually lead you to your purpose. What passions have you put on the side, given up on, or buried? What passion is ready to come alive in you? Today's soul action. Write a list of the passions to which you want to give life right now, and then journal how you can incorporate more of what you're passionate about into your daily life. Trust your soul's whispering and let your passions draw you towards your dream life. And I always insist, you can't just journal the stuff. You have to be a doer, or this stuff's not going to get done. They're really, yeah, there's magic wands that exist out there, but there's no magic wand that's going to do everything for you, or there's no purpose for you to be here. If life's doing it for you, then what good are you, right? So we got to be the doers. We are the masters of our life. Yes, manifesting is a part in the right direction, but every day, take one more step. Every day, until you achieve what you're desiring. And then, of course, the universe will challenge you to do more, because we can't stay idle. Even if we finally have all that we love, it's if we're not being active by making changes and adding more things or changing things up a little bit, life gets stagnant. And that's when the universe likes to shake things up on us too. Just when you think you're all happy and good. So if you're taking initiative and shaking things up a little bit, making some changes, then the universe doesn't have to do it for you. And that's a good thing, because it's sometimes very scary if the universe has to do it for you. Trust me. All right. You're going to pull a trinket, spirit, trinket for everyone here today. What's best going to help them in their path in life? What's going to put them on the right path and just help them? I feel two things need to come out here. What are they? All right. So, for those of you about to get involved in contracts or agreements or filling out applications, could be new job, new home, new car, new appliances, just an agreement amongst two people, maybe new roommates or what have you. Make sure you highlight things. Don't assume things are going to go well. Never assume. And say, I'm sorry, I don't mean to be technical, but I mean to say I've had bad experiences before, and I've learned to cover my butt. Be plain and simple. Don't be afraid to tell it like it is, because it will save you a lot of grief in the long run. So make sure they initial things. If you had to make corrections on documents, I've said it a million times before for people who know me, you get involved in an application and they said, oh, don't worry, this little part down here doesn't apply to you. Say, yeah, well, write that down and initial that, please. I'm sorry, I cannot take any chances. I've got screwed before. So trust me, that kind of stuff does happen. All right, then we got the clip. Now you got to really hold it together, or it's going to be bad if you don't. I've been trying to hold it together, although I am blowing off steam here and there, but you got to really hold it together. So, but keep paperwork organized. You're going to really need to know and be able to go to. You're going to have to go to things to maybe back up your story or maybe go for that loan. Really get all your stuff together. You have to have your ducks in a row before you make this move, because this move seems like it's going to be one that's going to really rule your life for a while. So whatever decisions you're making, whatever goals you have, make sure you got your ducks in a row and that you're keeping it together. You don't want to give the bad impression. So, try to keep your cool a little too. All right, now we're going to go grab a stone. All right. Stones. Okay. Our bowl of stones. I hope everyone else gets on. Yeah, me too. Thanks for recapping. You're welcome. All right, Spirit. The stone for the week, maybe even the month. What's best going to help everyone on their path in life? What will actually help for them to carry it with them? This makes a lot of sense. Aventurine. Aventurine is the stone of luck and opportunity. So this is the one you want to carry with you, especially when you're making those changes and you're filling out applications, or it could even be court paperwork, whatever. Luck be on your side when you have the aventurine. And rule of thumb, any green stone is healing. So there's healing that needs to be done. Maybe you got some fears going on there. That can very much help you also. So let's go ahead and we will ask Google a little bit more about aventurine and what else it is good for. Because nobody says it like Google, although there's many, many books, and I highly suggest that you do more searching and books. Are you okay? Am I okay? Why do I not sound okay? Yeah, all right. What are the metaphysical properties of aventurine? Not speaking. All right, so there's emotional healing. I got rid of this thing to go away. Aventurine is considered a stone of emotional healing and balancing. It is believed to soothe and calm the emotions and helping to alleviate much stress and anxiety. Yeah, I think I'll be carrying that one today. All right, emotional healing is the calming and soothing energy. Yep, it helps balance emotions, ease your emotions. All right, we got that. In triplicate over here. All right, what's next? Spiritual connection. Incorporating aventurine into your spiritual practice can help you deepen your connection to the divine, enhance your intuition, and inspire personal growth. Enhance your spiritual awareness as well. It's a strong connection to the earth and non-physical beings. And they go into like blue aventurine. There's other aventurines as well. Aventurine instills the thought in wearers' minds that every bad phase passes away soon. That's good. And one must fight with such situations in hope and faith, I'll say. All right. That's red aventurine. It's also the stone of creativity, which we need that creativity and entrepreneurship. It enhances leadership qualities and decisiveness and encourages perseverance. All right, we get to say it. You can't make this shit up. And so I'm not making it up. There it is. Let's see. Promoting creativity, entrepreneurship, enhances leadership qualities and decisive and encourages perseverance. This is an accurate reading. There is no doubt. All right. God, I love it. All right. Calming and soothing properties. Green aventurine is believed to process calming and soothing properties. Making an ideal stone for reducing stress. I got a really nice necklace of aventurine, and I'm wearing a little purple and green today, so I already got my purple rings on. I guess I'm gonna have to add some green to that. So there is the stone for the week. So completely appropriate to the reading here today. This is awesome. I love it. All right. I do feel that, I had this deck out. I do feel like I want to do one of these. This is the Rumi deck, RUMI. Whoa. Okay, something just jumped out. I think someone else just got this card this week. All right. We got that peaceful looking thing that you have. It looks like there's many people involved in the situation. But it looks like that peacefulness kind of calms and reigns over everybody. The calm in the storm. I'm also getting a lot of water out of this. So if you really feel like overly taxed and emotional, maybe being in and around water. Oh my goodness, I went to the pool the other day. I haven't been underwater in 2 years because my ears, I finally bought some earplugs and stuff. And I laid in there. The weightlessness and the floatiness was the best feeling I ever had. I was so fulfilled by doing that. I just lay in there, dead man's float, but facing up. It's just like, I'm here all day, just sitting in the water. Let me know when it's time to go. I'm a Cancer, so I definitely really needed that one. All right, so there's all kinds of different creativity. There's all kinds of different personalities and things that people may also need to deal with. But if you keep that peacefulness about you, like, okay, I'm just going to approach this from the way that's going to create more peace in my life, or more peace for other people or the group that's involved, and maybe take that stance. Divine discontent. Winter falls upon us so spring can bring new growth. What was prized and treasured is now found to be plated, not the precious gold it was esteemed to be. Look beyond what is. There is a true feast meant for you, not a meager meal. Allow your hungry-hearted soul to lead you toward the banquet table. Oh, Lisa, I hear you in my head. Okay. I think you got this card the other day. So anyway, you are to work on your goals again, because to just accept where you are isn't enough, and it's not going to be enough. So why not move towards your goal while the energy is ripe for it? Again, timing is everything. All right, so I leave that with you. I hope that has been some help for everyone. All right, so now what we are going to do is we'll give everyone a chance to pick a number from 1 through 20. You only get to pick one number, and you can post your question with it in case you get picked. So I will be rolling the dice, and we see who wins that free little 3-card reading there. So go ahead, everybody can post your numbers and your questions while I clean up. I didn't even have time to put my spiritual music on today. It's just zip, 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 zipping along. Yay, we got dice. Come on, everybody. Let's get them numbers rolling. While we're waiting for everybody to pick some numbers, don't forget today we have John that's coming on. I actually forgot what the name of the podcast was called, but if you go on my channel, you'll see, hopefully it's scheduled for today, not the 11th, like I had the other thing scheduled. Oh my goodness. So the next thing, it's how the planets and the zodiac signs combine together dictate a prediction for the world, and history repeats itself. and it's gonna be where he talks about like 15, 20 minutes every week after this podcast, and he's going to explain to you how what planets affect what, how they work. Same thing with the zodiacs. And then he's going to start combining them and showing you what happened in like maybe the 1700s or early 1900s or during World War III or II or whatever. And there's a certain time when certain planets collide with certain zodiac signs, what the main theme, what the energy is in the world, and how it affects everything. So, this is what this podcast is going to be about. And I think it's going to be very helpful for you to be able to predict maybe when it's the right time to move forward, even on purchases or make a business plan. Or maybe it's not good to travel during that time because people are going to be like angry and like war frame of mind, that sort of thing. So it's really going to be very, very helpful, very beneficial. So I really highly encourage everybody at 11:15 to sign on to that show. And John's going to introduce himself and tell you a little bit about his background, and then he's going to jump in. Okay. All right. Aw. Yeah, that's right. It is. Well, actually, her birthday was yesterday, wasn't it? Hmm. Yeah. All right. Here we go. All right, Spirit. Who needs this role today? Help the right number come out. The right person. Let us go. Number 8. 8. We're gonna make this stuff up. There we go. Number 8. Green clear. All right. Number 8. That's you, Dreamweaver. Ah, that's why you picked 3. Okay. I really thought 3 was going to come out because 2 of you wanted it. That's just the way my life's been going lately. All right. Any questions? Now, for those of you who do still want a reading after this, all you have to do is just make a little small donation here at the information scrolling through below. I believe I have everything hooked back up again, so we can do that. I'll tell you, life has definitely been a merry-go-round lately. All right. For Dreamweaver Spirit, what's best going to help Dreamweaver in his path in life? What is it that he needs to know? He needs to know. Interesting. Look at that. I don't think I've ever pulled that card. Black Jaguar, Old Soul. Walk through life with confidence and grace. You have power from beyond the world. Focus on what you really want. Boy, I'm telling you, that is the theme. You can create your dreams. What is it that you truly desire? Anybody ever watch that show, Lucifer? That's his words to everybody. What do you truly desire? It's a good show. You should watch it. It's not evil. It puts the devil in a different light. It's interesting. So, the Black Jaguar, you are the old soul. I've been telling you that. You have a lot of energy within you, and you can really manifest a lot of stuff. So, all the more people who are really good, you have a lot of energy. You got to be really careful of your thoughts because you will manifest good, bad, and different. So, if your thoughts go south, so are your manifestations. If they're always looking up and maybe focus is a key, then that too is what at least tries to come into being. And again, if you're not doing your part, the energy gets stuck. So you have to do your part. That's the really main key here. All right. Soul card. All right, Spirit Soul card for Dreamweaver. Let me pick the proper card if this helps him in his path in life. We got a lot of blue that wants to come out here. Okay. I'm dressed. All right. What am I most afraid of losing? Good screenshot if you can do it. This is usually what causes people's actions, or why they don't act, or why they do act, or why they hesitate. All right. There we go. I'm waiting for it to zero in. As we grow, change, and transform our lives, it requires us to let go of something that was, to make room for what will be. If you were to take the big leap today, would you feel scared of losing love, safety, or belonging? What if it was a big fat lie? What if it was impossible to lose any of these things because you have the power to give everything you need to yourself? I'm telling you what, I swear almost half the readings I've done this week all had this card. Again, it's another trend for everybody. So if it's resonating with you, definitely take it to heart. All right, today's selection. Name that fear and look at the worst case scenario. Find a solution. This is where journaling does come handy so you can look back on what those answers were. Right. Take your power back by being certain of who you are and where you are going. Today's mantra: I move forward knowing I am powerful beyond measure. I am loved, I am safe, and I belong. That's like a good powerful card. Please take a screenshot of that one. And sorry about my nails, everybody. I haven't had time to pay any attention to myself, really. It's been days I haven't brushed my hair. It's been the week from hell. Okay. What's next deck that we want to use? Feel a different one. Well, purple deck. Purple. Green Virtue. All right, Spirit. What's best going to help Dreamweaver in his path in life? Let me pick the proper card this time. What does he need to know? What does he need to do? Okay. Huh. That's cool. All right. We have perfect timing. This is the right time for you to move forward. So anything that you, again, been thinking about or wanting or desiring or pushing forward, I know you've been talking about that job. I guess now is the time. Get motivated, but you have to search every day. What is it that I want? And the universe is going to back you, and they're going to be right behind you, helping you to locate that perfect job. And again, it is the way you word stuff too. The perfect job for perfect pay that benefits you in every way. Make it a rhyme. Perfect job, perfect pay that benefits me in every way. Happiness reigns for the employer and me. This way, we're both really happy. Hey, that rhymes. Now, you're going to have to write that down. You'll have to review this again. I just say it as it happens. All right, so I hope that's been of help. It sounds like a really good reading there, Dreamweaver. Yeah. All right. So, again, if there's anyone here who would like to get a reading, you just need to make a donation while we're here on the show. You make a donation, you have to use one of these apps here that's scrolling through below. And then you have to let me know which one you used so I can check on that, and we will give you a reading. Until then, we will go ahead and use our pendulum for some yes and no answers. So if you have a yes and no question, you can post that. You're welcome, Dreamweaver. Now, where's my pendulum? Here's the board. Here's the pendulum. We're doing everything colorful today. Yeah. All right. Rosemary, are you still here? Because I can go ahead and approach that question from the yes and no standpoint. Just let me know. Well, you got two questions here, really. So we'll go ahead and do the two-parter. And welcome, Marlene, by the way. I'm sorry. And don't forget, now I'm not all here. Thank God my intuition kicks in. But please like, share, and subscribe. Give us those thumbs up. It's really helpful. If you can follow, if you are on YouTube, please hit the notification bell so you get notified when we come on or we make changes. Just like today, we have another really interesting podcast going on at 11:15 right after this one. It'll be a short one. It should be less than a half an hour. At least that's our intention. So don't forget to follow us, like, share, subscribe. Really, really helpful. That's all we ask of you here, especially if you like what you see. Um, it really helps us get up there in the algorithms because they're just a tough thing to beat these days. All right, so here we go. For Rosemary, my number is 3. Okay, my question is if I'm working for the right company or will there be a new opportunity for me? All right, we'll say for Rosemary Barker, Spirit, using this pendulum, using this board. Well, is she working for the right company? Possibly. Will there be a new opportunity for her? Possibly. Okay. This, I'm going to go back to the reading we just did for the weekly message because it feels like whatever it is that you truly desire, you have to work towards. Do you feel like this place is good for you? Do you feel worn out or like it's taking a piece of your soul at the end of every day? Or it's like, hey, it's a job. It's okay. I can do it. Who really likes to work unless you're working for yourself? So, I mean, it's how you're going to look at it. And if you would like another opportunity to come to you, then you're going to have to be active in that search. And if you start looking, then an opportunity will appear for you. So when they get possibilities like that, it means there's something that's in you that you have to do or move forward on or make a move towards for that answer. So I'm sorry you didn't get a definite yes or no because whatever this is, it's choice driven for you. I hope that's helped, Rosemary. All right. All right, Marlene. Will my lot sell? Yes or no? Marlene Clausen, Spirit. Marlene Clausen, using this board, using this pendulum. Will her lot sell? I'm getting yes on that. Yeah, okay. That's about all I can answer on that because I say these are yes or no's. So, yeah. So that's a yes for you. You're welcome, Rosemary. That's good news. I don't know what you're asking for your lot, um, Marlene. There's a number with a 2 and 0 in it, so 20 something, or it could be like a little bit less or something. I'm not sure. But anyway, that's, more information I'm supposed to give my yes and no's. I had to try to control myself because spirit likes to take over. All right. Again, if you want more of a reading and detailed reading, you can make a donation. Um, Anybody else with a yes or no? Well, Life on 25. Again, if you make a donation through here, I can give you a reading. Otherwise, right now, for free, we're doing the yes and no's. There's only one chance during the podcast that you get to pick a number and then somebody wins a free 3-card reading. But for readings and for me to use my mediumship or anything like that, it requires a donation. And people are lucky because I'm not being specific on what the donation needs to be. But once I finally get a chance to do my pop-ons again, which, is very rare, but that's why people need to subscribe and hit the notification bell, because then you get notified if I do a pop-on. They do set a fee, but it's like crystal ball bingo, or I do all kinds of different types of readings. They're very cool, and there's a specified amount you have to donate. So, just let me know. Max Fisher, am I getting a baby dachshund? Treat your baby good. Don't forget, if you get animals, they're a lifelong commitment. I always like to say that to people. I am an animal advocate. And I'm not afraid to say it. All right? So let's put your question up there. All right. Am I getting a baby dachshund? So Max Fisher using this pendulum, using this board. It's Max Fisher getting a baby dachshund. I gotta get more in the middle here. It's Max Fisher getting a baby dachshund. It's a possibility. Obviously, it's one of these things that you have a choice in. And I don't know, money feels like it might be an issue. But it does, well, possibly. I can't give you more than that. I guess it's still undecided. Maybe it's undecided in your mind or whoever is going to be getting it for you or whatever. But it is not written in stone at this time. Sorry. No, Tequila Sheila. That's a cute name. Yeah, so right now you can get a reading by donating with the information you see scrolling through below, or you can ask a yes or no question. Yes or no's I'm doing with the pendulum today, not my mediumship abilities, but just with the pendulum. It must be an Irish wolfhound. An Irish wolfhound dachshund? That's interesting. I've never heard of such a thing. I guess there's something coming into the fold. We just don't know which one it is. All right, for Tequila Sheila. Yeah, I had to quickly make the title to this thing real fast because I messed up and I forgot to put this one online. So there's not a whole lot in the comment section about what it's about. So sorry about that. All right, for Tequila Sheila. Will Ricky L reach out in August? Tequila Sheila, using this pendulum, using this board. Will Ricky L reach out to Tequila Sheila in August? Ooh, I get a yes. That's a yes for you. Congratulations. All right. I had two choices. I see. Wire hair dachshund or an Irish wolf Well, it's whatever you're going to be better with. You want a small dog or a big dog, right? Welcome, Rob. Orzi. Tequila. Thank you. You're welcome. Right. See. Congrats. Yes. Boy, really wish I moved up that 11:15 meeting. So, what I'm telling everybody, if you want to learn about how the planets, when they conjunct or enter a certain zodiac sign, it does affect planetarily how everybody's acting, reacting, how like the government and how they're making their choices, a war. Is there a time of peace, or is there a time of new inventions going on? So people are finding better ways to do things and conquer things. Maybe, who knows, maybe you're fighting the pollution situation. But we have a guest, John John Lyons, that's going to be coming on, and he's going to start explaining how the planetary shifts work, how the zodiac signs work, what they stand for if they're in a certain motion. And then the next week he'll explain more about, okay, this is what's going on now, or this is what happened back in the whatever year, and giving you examples of how these shifts are taking place that can make history repeat itself in a good and not so good way. So it's very, very informative. I highly recommend people tune in. But since he's just doing short little blurbs on it, I think he's got like this thing he's going to deliver. This is our first time doing this way. I was told once before, if you're not using headphones, it could have this echoey sound. He says he's got ways to try to get past all this. So this is going to be an experimental first day. This is going to be more of an introduction, so we know if we have to implement something else for the next one to make it more watchable. So bear with us. This is the first conjoined program we're doing. But so what I'm trying to tell you is, if you can, sign in earlier. So go to my channel and see that the planet and zodiac combination thing. I don't remember what the title is. And sign on to that as soon as you can, because if we get a chance, we will sign on early. All right. Because I got things to do today myself, every day since my friend passed away and since I had a hostile computer takeover. I have lots to do every day, more than normal, which was a lot to begin with. So we'll be moving ahead here real soon, because I think we'll probably be ending this earlier, and then I can get together with John here and we can get started. Maybe if we can start it early, that'll make me happy. All right. Much love and light, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. Sorry about that. Bad experience with min pins. Yeah, min pins are probably just like chihuahuas. They're a little crazy. I got one. Oh my goodness. But oh my God, what a sweetie boy he is too. So, I wonder, how did we sign on? I already have it, like you do to this one. I already have it posted on my channel on. Well, I don't know if it's going to be on Facebook. It might just go on Facebook. I don't even know how that works. But it is on YouTube. It's already on my channel on YouTube. It's already posted. So all you have to do is click on the link and sit in the waiting room waiting for it to start. So hopefully we will see you all very, very soon. You are welcome. All right. Much love and light to you all. Hope to see you on the next podcast in a few minutes. Namaste.